I came out of jail just less than 10 years ago, and when I first came out, obviously that day my pals came and met me. It was great, exciting, but I knew then, and it was only a short sentence that I was in for, but I knew then that I didn't want to go back there. What was the big issues for me was that it took me so long to get back on track. It took me a couple of years to get back on track. I didn't really know who could have supported me. I kind of thought it was on my Todd. But the other thing was I wasn't really willing to seek support. I just wanted to do everything myself. So something that could have got me back on track in a couple of months took me a lot longer. Hi, my name's Andrew Kimmett. I'm the team leader for Apex Scotland. We're a charity based kind of Scotland-wide. We've been going for about 30 years. My team, we cover the kind of entire west of Scotland pretty much: Glasgow, Lanarkshire, Renfrewshire, Argyll and Bute. The reason that I kind of got involved and wanted to join them was just through the work that they do with ex-offenders. We've got an employability programme, it's called STEPS. The programme is for anyone pretty much who is unemployed. Most jobs that you would apply for would have what's called a basic disclosure. Now the basic disclosure is pretty standard in that most roles would ask for you to get one of them now, and that's where people often encounter the kind of first hurdle back into employment. What we like to do is we do something called a subject access request, and this is something that you can certainly do on your own, but obviously we've got the kind of the knowledge and expertise to help you apply for this. That's sent away to the police, and they send us back a list of your criminal convictions. What we can do with that as well is obviously we can use that when applying for jobs. Should we be telling employers about that conviction or not? And there's different types of disclosures, and you've got a basic disclosure. You've got a PVG, which would be working with like vulnerable groups. So I've got one for my own job. My conviction for that, unfortunately, will always be on a PVG. Again, it's not been a hindrance to my employment. If anything, some of my experiences have been a benefit. We also do something called a disclosure letter. You've all seen applications. Have you got criminal convictions? So we would like to tick yes. Instead of just write them down in plain black and white, and they don't always tell the full story. We do something called a disclosure letter, and what that would do is give a rundown of what the conviction was, and obviously explain the positive things that's came out of that. So for example, I got this conviction, but since then this is what I've done to overcome that. So I've been volunteering with organisation, I've been attending mental health sessions. It's not something to say that that conviction doesn't mean anything anymore, it's just trying to say that you've moved on from it, which is obviously really important. We can also offer advice around answering the question at interviews, and we always encourage honesty and openness, but we can give you advice around that when you're going for jobs, what to say, how you'd answer the questions, and how to focus on the positive changes you've made since that conviction. When you come to us at Apex, you would be assigned a personal development mentor, and this is just somebody to support you through those initial periods after prison. They're there just to encourage you and there to give you kind of advice, and we do a lot of stuff that will help you with your job. So we'll do CVs, we do interview skills and techniques, and we also look at offering different sorts of training. So whether it be stuff like you want to get your CSCS card, we also can do stuff around ICT, computing skills to help you with that. We can help with like benefit applications coming out, we can support you with housing applications, we can support you with accessing other kind of organisations such as mental health charities, addiction services. So really just to have a really good conversation with us, and we can find out what we can do to support you in those kind of initial few months. What we're really looking for, I suppose, is for you just to get in touch with us. And if you engage with us, we'll work with you as long as we need to. So just give us a call for an informal chat, and we'll see if there's anything that we can do to support you.